Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're hunting for an adventure bike that delivers both on-road refinement and off-road capability, stick around. Today we're diving into the 2026 BMW F750 GS, or BMW F750 GS, and exploring whether it's truly the ultimate adventure machine for riders in the USA. Right off the bat, the BMW F750 GS brings a compelling proposition. A bike from the GS family that's a little less intimidating than the big GS monsters, yet still packed with features, versatility, and real-world performance. We'll cover the BMW F750 GS price in the USA, highlight the new features for 2026, test how it behaves both on winding asphalt and rough gravel, talk ergonomics, maintenance cost, the full review. So let's kick things off with price. While BMW hasn't publicly detailed the exact MSRP for the 2026 F750 GS in the US at the time of filming, looking at recent BMW Motorrad USA releases suggests it will land somewhere in the mid to high $10,000s to low $15,000s range. For reference, the 2026 F800 GS was listed at $10,925 USD plus destination. Source: BMW Motorrad USA model update. So if you're in the USA market budgeting for the 2026 BMW F750 GS, expect a similar ballpark, maybe around $11,000 minus $13,000 USD or slightly more depending on options and destination. I'll keep an eye on dealer listings and update if we get official pricing. Now let's talk specs and features. The BMW F750 GS is positioned as an all-rounder adventure machine. While I don't have full spec sheets for 2026 yet, previous models of the F750 GS offered a manageable seat height, a user-friendly power band, and good tech for the segment. What the 2026 bike will likely bring is fine-tuned engineering, updated electronics, and perhaps better suspension or connectivity features to match the trend. On the road, the BMW F750 GS shines. You hop on and immediately feel a comfortable ergonomic setup. Upright stance, decent wind protection for highway cruising, and enough agility to handle tight corners. For a lot of riders in the USA this matters. You don't want a super heavy touring bike if you still ride local roads or want to explore backroads. The F750 GS hits that sweet spot, adventure capable, but manageable. Off-road, yes, you can take the BMW F750 GS beyond pavement. While it may not be quite as hardcore as big enduro bikes, its suspension, ground clearance and GS give it legitimacy when you stray off the beaten path. For USA riders curious about weekend escapes into forest roads or gravel tracks, that versatility is a big plus. One of our keywords here is BMW F750 GS off-road, and it fits. Now let's talk ergonomics and seat height, another big point for many riders in the USA. The F750 GS traditionally offered a lower seat height compared to larger GS models, making it more accessible for shorter inseams without sacrificing that adventure bike stance. When you're on both asphalt and rougher surfaces, having a confident footing matters a lot. Fuel economy and maintenance cost. As with any BMW, you pay a bit more upfront, but you get quality, durability, strong resale value. Ride it normally and you should expect decent fuel economy for an 800cc class twin engine. The F750 GS uses an 853cc engine in prior models. While I don't have official 2026 fuel economy numbers yet, based on earlier versions you should see good value per mile. And maintenance cost in the USA tends to be reasonable for the segment if you maintain service intervals and keep up with fluid changes. Let's compare briefly. If you're considering the BMW F750 GS, you might also be looking at bikes like the KTM 790 Adventure or other midsize adventure bikes. The BMW offers strong brand value, a large dealer service network in the USA, and the GS community. Also the BMW F750 GS Review USA, keyword we used earlier. In our on-road test we found that the throttle response is crisp, the ABS traction control systems give good confidence, and the overall ride is refined. What about new features for 2026? While detailed specs are still emerging, you can reasonably expect updated connectivity tech, TFT display, smartphone integration, refined suspension tuning, possibly lighter components or improved ergonomics. BMW F750 GS new features 2026 is a keyword we included, and yes, this model appears to bring incremental upgrades rather than radical redesign, but that's often smart, because the base was already strong. Here's a practical take for USA riders. If you live in a region where you ride daily commutes, but also yearn to escape on weekends, the F750 GS is a solid daily driver, weekend explorer combo. It's nimble enough for city traffic, stable enough for highway stretches, and rugged enough for light adventure. If you're comparing to larger GS models, you'll save on weight, height, and cost, without sacrificing the GS spirit. One tip: when you go to your dealer, ask about options like the premium package, luggage mounts, heated grips, and off-road suspension upgrades. These can push the final price up, so factor them in when budgeting in the USA. Also, make sure to test ride one. Even though seat height is more accessible, make sure your confident footing and handlebar reach suit your riding style. And check dealer service availability in your region. The BMW network in the US is strong, but local support still matters. To wrap up, the 2026 BMW F750 GS offers a compelling blend of daily usability, adventure capability, and brand backing. With an expected price in the $11,000 $13,000 USD range, dealer dependent, and the kind of features and ride quality we've come to expect from BMW's GS family, it's definitely worthy of serious consideration for USA riders. If you want an adventure bike that doesn't overwhelm but still delivers the GS badge and performance, this could be the one. Thanks for hanging out with me on this deep dive into the BMW F750 GS. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button, leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. What do you want to see in a 2026 F750 GS? Which feature matters most to you? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss more motorcycle reviews, comparisons, and USA riding guides.